Blessings, and spiritual messages. This is True Alchemy 888. Welcome to the show. Okay, now, so if you want to find me, I'm on all platforms, True Alchemy without the E, but put in the 888, baby. And today is spiritual discussion and review featuring the Baron. Also, have your pencils, papers, notebooks out to jot down any notes that's required for you in your spiritual healing and growth. You might learn a little magic, but you're definitely going to learn something that's going to help you in your spiritual walk. Let's get it started. Lessons. All right, but before we start, before I forget, also, if you're interested in the Baron and something inspire you, something resonate, go to his channel on the Baron and or the Baron Speaks. Also, you can find him on YouTube, True Spook Stories. Also, you can actually hit him up on his, shop for readings, spell work, and reading spell work and merch at oursoulmatters.com. All right, let's get started.
I can see better with the things up here. Everybody, what's going on with you this morning? How you feeling? What's up, Joy? Emmy, what it is? All right, awaken goddess, say it. Indigo bleed. What's up? Conjuwami. Okay, that's Rashima Freeman. Miss Freeman. What's going on, Black Pearl? Denise. We rocking in this thing. All right. Imani Spencer. I like that name. I don't know why I like that name. It just seems like a cool fucking name. Imani Spencer. You have to say it like that. Spencer. What's going on, Imani Spencer? Everybody, so guess what? We're going to talk about a word today. Hang on my person. I was hoping I would see you today. Lily Rose, what's up, darling? I got to go up into it because I had to learn how to pronounce it. Well, people listen to me good. Mm-hmm. I'm finna make sure you guys understand what the fuck we are doing wrong in our manifestations, in our relationships, in our lives, and even when it comes down to just taking care of our personal self. I researched this word for like the past 2 days. And when I say I put myself through the paces, I literally walked around the neighborhood. I contacted friends and, you know, I had to figure out what was going on with me and this word and how it related because I realized that this word was permeating, that this feeling was permeated through me, and I didn't have a word for it. And it's really fucking disrespectful, people. This is a disrespectful energy. So I'm gonna help us get through this, and you know how I say, once we know what affected our emotions and our insight, we can thunder back to our ancestors and we can go say a prayer to them. And just sidebar, I hope every last one of these ancestor prayers I'm doing, I hope the words I'm using, the prayers I'm doing, I hope you guys take time to go back to your ancestor altar or just get time to yourself and speak to the ancestor energy and pray and let them know you understand what they went through because they didn't have a word for these emotions. Now these days we do. So I hope that's what these ancestor prayers are for. Mm-hmm. For you to thunder back at your own time when you feel comfortable and strong enough to talk to your ancestors and say, hey, I know you went through this. This is what I think you went through. Let me pray this energy off you, or let me pray your strength to this energy. Either way. All right. Let me make sure this is okay. So the word, and I want to say it correctly. So the word today is called litho, benthos. Litho benthos. It may sound Spanish, but I can swear it's not. It's a Scandinavian word. The Vikings use that motherfucker, right? Litho benthos. I had to learn how to say it because I was saying, let the benthos. You know, if that southern country drawl, you know, that'd change that bitch up. I'd be talking about a whole goddamn bowl of soup in some other language, but it's litho benthos. Very Spanish sounding word. But the definition of this word, pay attention, this is what we got to talk about today. It's called the habit of forgetting how important someone is to you until you see them again in person. People, forgetting just how much someone is important to you until you set eyes on them. How disrespectful we are. How disrespectful we are. You see, the jump right into it because I had to learn this myself. I tell you, I'm transparent. I'm running for president. You need to understand something about me. To see how disrespectful this word is, meaning that we don't carry our friends, our families, our loved ones, our mates. We don't carry them with us when we go into the world. Because, you know, it's like, okay, it's just me, myself, and I type energy. And we have been taught and conditioned to just have a me, myself, and I type ideology about life. But people, that's disrespectful as fuck. And I like to jump off into relationships. You brothers, we brothers, go out here to clubs and we go party and we go hang out with our friends. We go to the golf course. We go do shit. And for us to get that we have a wife at the house, or for us to get that we have a girlfriend at the house, you know, out of sight, out of mind. This is basically that. This is where that phrase comes from. It's downright disrespectful. We'll sit up there and we'll goggle at these chicks. We'll sit up there and we'll flirt with these chicks. Hell, we'll even get the confident boost enough to go out there and get one of these chicks' numbers. And then on top of that, we'll go try to hang cock up at them. And then we get in the car after we done did that miraculous moment. We done faced our fears and we done got the digits and we done smiled and chatted and talked up. We get in that car and we drive home with all these imaginations in our mind. How we gonna run pure cock up in these girls? We just don't do it. Yeah. We done put it on the Empire State Building with one toe, and we hanging off the bitch like King Kong getting it. All that shit be in our mind. And then as soon as we pull up in our driveway and we see our big ass house and we know our family up and down, we get depressed. Oh shit, what? Oh shit, I got the kids at the house. Oh shit, man, damn, I got bills. If I get caught fucking up, child support, divorce, kids ain't gonna like me. What gonna be sad? But you see, you done put yourself in a situation because you forgot how important that woman was to you. You forgot how important the life you had built is to you. You forgot how important your survival is in this world. Now, I ain't just finna stop it with the men. Because later, y'all do the same motherfucking thing. You out there at the club with your girls, bar, club, whatever. Y'all sitting out there, y'all want to shake your ass on the dance floor. Y'all want to groove thing. I get it, baby. It is what it is. Sitting at home, you don't get a chance to cut loose and get out. So when you're getting out there, you wanna, and then you see somebody on the dance floor dancing by themselves, and you think that shit is very much okay. They have a man sitting at the house waiting on you because he let you go out on your little girls' night out, and you popping and grinding your pussy and your ass on a whole nother nigga. And you had the time you done got that dude riled up, you horny. Now you thinking you can sit up there and slip a quick fuck in, or you got this person as a boo thing, get things, secret lover. And then you drive your ass home with your girl, they done hype your ass up. Oh, that bitch was fine. Hope you still got it. Boom, 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 boom. Now then, when you pull in your driveway, you see your big ass house. You see your kids. You see your husband. You see all that shit that then you say, I got shit to lose. So now you get depressed. And now you walk inside that house and you looking at all this shit that just came back to you like a fucking flood. That just came back to you like a flood. Like, damn. So now you feel betrayed. You feel like the thing that you forgot to keep at the forefront of your mind has betrayed you. Because now reality done set in.
So I'm sorry, who in the monkey nuts forget that they got a wife or a girlfriend or things that need to take care of at home? Who forget we go out and we forget this shit? Like most of the time, back in the day when I was stressing over dumb shit, bills be on my mind. Even when I go out to relieve that. I don't know, the clubs I go to, ain't nobody dancing. The clubs I go to, nobody's in the middle of the floor fucking dancing anymore. Everybody's on their phone. Even in the South. Now and then they do a little dance battle, but nobody actually on nobody's lap anymore. I do not see these things in the club. Do y'all? When I go out to listen to music, to shake my ass, to have a drink, and a couple places try their fucking wings on point. But I'm not sitting there disrespecting or forgetting I have a significant other. Or I got fucking bills. You can't afford to forget you got bills. And that you're going to split them in half or you taking care of most of them. The hell? Who is these people you're around, sir? Get away from them. Run. If you go into the fucking club in order to get numbers and talk to other women, you've been up to no good from the door. And you need to leave who the fuck you with, married or girlfriend, alone, or make an escape because you're not fucking happy. If you gotta come home and sit in the driveway 15 minutes to get your mind in order before going in the house, I need you to reevaluate your life and what you hold deep to your heart and let go of material shit for your happiness. I need you to choose happiness over the bullshit or the shared responsibilities you have at home. If you got to do all that, that's a whole bunch of fucking nonsense, people. Straight fucking nonsense. That shit don't make no sense. Somebody come up to you, want to buy you a drink? No, baby, I got it. Or I got a husband. Or I got a girlfriend. Let this shit to be known. Or choose polygamy or polyamory. And keep it 100 with whoever you messing with at home. But there ain't nobody in these motherfucking streets forgetting they got a wife, husband, or responsibilities. That's nonsense. That's crazy. What? Where do you do that at?
Now you feel betrayed by the life that you got due to the imagination that you want. Come on, people. If I'm not making any sense, you tell me, Baron, that's bullshit. That ain't how men and women do things. That ain't how we operate. Bullshit. We always go out the house and have our husband on our mind. We always go out the house and have our wives on our mind. Bullshit. We always go out the house and have our kids and all this shit on our mind.
Facts.
I'm speaking from experience. Back in that low ass energy. What? Damn, nigga, you fine.
Oh. First of all, if you in that fucking energy where you fucking over people that don't mean no harm in your life just because you tired of them or whatever dumbass fucking reason, you're not going to manifest shit good in your life. That's not how the universe works. That's not how karma works. If you go on, you walk out the door and forget you got a wife, responsibilities, or a girlfriend or husband at home, and you expecting to manifest shit, you slow as fuck. I'm sorry. You slow as fuck. You thought if you gonna be in your lower self, you gonna manifest your motherfucking dreams. You need help, baby. You need help. Try again in another lifetime because it's not working this one. Sorry.
Chocolate thick nigga. Yeah. didn't say what? Boy.
All right, look at this nigga, huh?
I forgot about the
Looking for a tip.
What potential shit got going on? How she can better me? How I can upgrade with that? Then I end up getting myself some fucked up situation. Because now you done got now I done matched the courage to go out there and get your phone number to flirt with you. I done sweet talk you down. Damn, they gave you your panties there. But then I realized I'm involved with somebody. I got a whole lady at the house. I got a wife. I got a girlfriend. We live together. Or she got a key to my shit. So now we got to come up with lies, excuses, and shit. And then we get mad because.
Real quick, people that practice polygamy and or polyamory don't have these motherfucking problems. They be at the club like, babe, look at this one. Look, I got this number. This is what you text her for us. That's how those relationships go. They don't have no fucking problems. They don't need to forget shit. Problem solution. Find somebody who's down with the bullshit you on. If you want some bullshit, and be happier while doing it. That's all.
We say, here we go. Here go the bullshit. That's why I say this word is so disrespectful. We got to come up with a lie to sit up there and validate why we forgot the person that we dealing with. We got to validate to ourselves why that person wasn't so important that we could have set up there and smiled in another motherfucker face, got another person's fucking phone number, set up there and imagine sucking and fucking on somebody else. We have to validate that. And you know where that go to? We started looking at that person's bad side. We started looking at the dark side of that person. We started looking at that person's little idiosyncrasies. We started developing the pet peeve where a motherfucker foot stank. Motherfucker breathe too hard while he's.
Facts. Poly is a lot, but it's only for the strongest because as a woman that practice that shit, I noticed the men get headaches. I noticed the men be getting headaches because they got to deal with two women, especially if they both on their menstrual cycle or they beefing. Then they try to get in between, have the men get in between them because they mad at their sister, wife, or however you want to call whoever's in a partnership with you. It is a lot, but it's more benefits than regrets. If somebody is failing in one aspect in your life, because not everybody can bring everything to the fucking table, there's another person that helps and can hold up. It helps as far as future endeavors, as far as finances and growing your businesses and stuff like that, because it's 3 people in the household or 4 people, or how much the man can suffer as far as women around him. You know what I'm saying? That part. But it's open and honest communication for the most part. And this is only in situations where both partners want to practice polygamy and or polyamory, not somebody's doing it for the other partner, because that's when it's sad. That's when it fucks up. That's when jealousy comes about. Oh, you like her better than me. You won't be asking that if you was really down with that. If you wasn't doing it just to please your significant other. So it is hard work, but it's more beneficial, especially when it comes to family time. You'll have date night with your partner, then she'll have date night. If there's kids involved, it's more loving. It's a beautiful, beautiful situation. But even nowadays, it's hard to find a fucking healthy ass poly or polygamous relationship. I'll pick poly first because I'm bi, I'm the B, and I'm the U. I'm bisexual and a unicorn. So that'd be perfect. Like in my ideal relationship, I would definitely be poly, then polygamous. And then if only God wants it and I got to see it in writing, and God is me, and therefore I got to put it in writing. I'll just be with one person, but that's not me. That's not me. I got to be real with myself. That's damn sure not me. Because I like feminine, I like men. And I'm enjoying my single life now. But if I want to deal with somebody, it wouldn't be with somebody with the jealousy and the hang-ups. I need somebody with a clear-cut mind and understanding and basically practicing polygamy or polyamory. Yeah, I am. Very much, but happy. You want to be a little slow with me? It's fine.
They snore.
You like your man after 10 years? God bless your heart.
Yeah, that's what we meant. Just to validate what
I ain't one of those.
We disrespected our person by forgetting that they was relevant in our lives until we laid eyes on them. What's the word again? Let me see how to say it again. Litho benthos.
I appreciate you.
The word is litho benthos, baby. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? No, y'all ain't ready for that one. I started out too hard, right? I turned the mirror on each one of us because I've been married for 25 years.
Jesus.
I ain't never fuck around on my husband. I ain't never imagined being with nobody else. I ain't never flirt. I ain't never took a drink. I ain't never did shit because I love my husband. I took my vows to be sacred and serious.
Okay. How's that working?
Then why are you looking at so much of his negative fucking traits? Mm-hmm. Brothers. Oh man, I ain't laid on a bitch stomach for 30 years. I've been married for 30 years. I ain't laid on a bitch stomach. Okay, did you have a suck on your continent? It's other ways of doing this shit, devaluing your person. Oh, when you go out there and you decide to get your ass some food from the restaurant and you don't pick her up none, and you wonder why women get upset. Oh, you couldn't pick me up none? Oh, I didn't think about it. Simple, small shit.
Yeah, small shit. Ladies, don't get mad. Dig up in their motherfucking plate. If you want to bring food only home for you, that means you want to share. That means you want me in your plate. Next time you won't learn. You won't learn today, bruh. If you don't want me in your plate, you better bring home an extra plate. Fuck you thinking.
You think you wanted nothing. Ain't you coming to the house where kids at? You coming to the house where your wife at? You gonna come in there smell like chili cheese? And you don't think she gonna want something? You didn't have it at the forefront of your mind. Tina. And you don't think that her spirit knows that you wasn't thinking about her? See, fellas, we gotta stop thinking that women just make shit up. These feelings that women have when women can't control their emotions, they really can't control the motherfuckers because they don't know what their emotion is. I'm helping you. I'm putting the word to the shit, people. Women, after this, y'all should be able to really understand what's going on and address this bitch in a logical way like men do. Men sit up there and be like, damn, baby, you ain't fixed me no sandwich, ain't no dinner on the table.
Yeah, Monet, stop playing with me. You don't care. You don't care. See, I like to be petty, healthy petty. There's a difference in pettiness. There's toxic petty and healthy petty. No, because if I brought some fucking shit home, you would have been in my, because I brought some good shit home. Let me bring home some red lobsters or, some root crisps or some shit. You gonna be in my plate. Therefore, it's only right, it's only fair in this relationship if I'm in yours, if you don't bring me shit home. Petty is my love language. The healthy brand.
It ain't that he trying to be an alpha male that control you. It's the simple fact when the man come home in his mind, he expecting to have something to eat. Meaning, not that he needs you to be a slave. Meaning the simple fact that did you consider cooking for him? Did you consider making him a sandwich? Did you consider having his bill, his clothes, his bath drawn? It's about the consideration. But we don't look at that shit in relationships, people. We look at the shit like, oh, they stressing me. I'm too tired. Oh, she nagging me. I deal with stress at work with the boss man all day. know you was fucking inconsiderate. You let Lito Bentos take your ass out your element and take you from your mate. Did I just saw the whole alpha male and little bitch syndrome that's going around the internet? Hitting man against woman?
Facts.
Lito Bentos, baby. Come on now. I'm not that motherfucking dumb that I can't grasp this. And I know y'all 10 times smarter than me because y'all listening. I'm talking. Keep your mate at the 40 mile when you walk out the fucking door. Keep a picture of your phone. Hell, how about you sit up there and you get a tattooed on your forehead?
The fuck is going on?
Loyalty tattooed on their face. Or get stars and stripes and manly and shit all on. Get the whole goddamn white picture and that shit up. That motherfucker is trying to remember. Bitch, I got something to lose and go home to. If I fucked up, and know how to use that gun because I taught her. They can point
Because I taught her.
Women, I can lose the good man. I could turn a good man sour. I can lose my protection. I can lose my baby daddies, my father, my husband. Why y'all ain't thinking like that? People, why we ain't thinking like that? Because Lito Bentos tell us we can forget the bullshit. And once you forget that person and you go and do some shit, and then now you got to justify it by looking at all that person's shortcomings. Men and women, same thing. I'm done with relationship. Let's jump on fucking religion.
Thank you.
Ooh, here we go. Here we go. Let's jump on religion. Now we know, and you know I like to fuck with Christians because they done gave us the bad earth. I really don't think that book, and I really don't think the religion of Christianity is so bad. I just think the wrong people got hope to it.
Right.
They took so many pieces out the motherfucker that they bastardized it and fucked it up.
Yeah.
And they didn't really give us a choice of to see the good side and the bad side of the bitch. They just told us the good shit because there's some shit in that Bible where Jesus turned into a snake and told bitches to look at me, man. I'm the golden snake, but yet you sit up there and say the snake tricked the motherfucker to go. I don't know what to believe. I don't even want to trust the Bible. But let's get back on that. Now we know some Christians who sit up there and sin all week long. But when it comes down to something, they go their ass and God, now they want to be religious. They get their Bible, they get their best clothes, they sit up there and they singing church hymns and shit on the way to the motherfucking goddamn building to get a tithe, talent, and treasure, offering everything. They done fucked everybody in the neighborhood. They done killed 10-3 niggas. They done set up there and cursed out the grandmama, the mama, the sister, the auntie from A to Z. They done beat the kids. They done robbed the Chinese shop.
What is that?
Yes.
Oh, God.
It wasn't there. And they didn't return it.
I don't want to go.
Kinfolk and nephew beat on the fucking woman. They done covered up for a child predator. They done did all this bad shit. But then on Sunday, when they know they got to go to church, faced with seeing the face of God, now you want to sit up there and remember. Exactly. Oh, I'm a Christian. Now I'm a Christian.
Facts. I have a little story with that. So, you know, I tell everybody who I am, what I practice, shit like that, because I ain't never scared. I was my neighbor, and I think I was living in Wilmington. My neighbor, we came close over some time. You know, my boyfriend had to cuss her out in order for us to come close, but we can't. It don't matter. We came close. And she decided to judge me. I told her I was spiritual. That's before I started practicing being a witch, right? Or even recognize or really realizing that's what the fuck I was. She was trying to look down on me, and we went out to the bar one night. She, you know, asked me out. We went out to the bar around the area, and she trying to kick it to somebody. That person was in every female's face, including try to be in my face at the bar. I told her this, and she like, no, I just want to, you know, have sex, man. Wait. Aren't you a Christian? But she went back to, you know, Jesus died on the cross for, you know, my sins. So you going to keep on giving him your sins? I'm confused. I'm spiritual, and I know better than that. Like, you think he's not going to be tired of this taking your sins? But you want to judge me because I'm spiritual, because she asked me why I didn't like Jesus. I didn't say I didn't like the man. We're very close. We're very close. I believe in the spirit of Jesus, Yahshua. I believe in that spirit. I don't believe the people that's following it. I don't believe in the church. I carry that spirit with me. We talk all the time. He makes sure I'm a good person. He always check me, but I don't give him no extra bullshit nor no problems or no sense. If I said I'm going to stop, you know what I try to do? I stop. I don't be like, this one more time, this one more penis. You okay with it, Jesus? I don't do none of that shit. And that's what I don't like about it. Like spiritual people, we don't judge. We accept everybody's beliefs and religions. But when it comes to Christianity, they want to shun or put it down your throat of who they believe is king and master and stuff like that. And that's what's harmful. Like, I don't need you to pimp Christ to me, baby. The preacher already does that. And then he turns around in the back office and asks for me to come down and help and pray with him. That part. For blessings.
No, you ain't fucking with them. You ain't doing it like that, man. No, dog. Our boosters like, no, dog. Come on, man. Tell you the truth, people.
There are bad people in every religion, every belief. Definitely mine's included. They're everywhere. So I've been decided to just practice my belief alone, not to join a covenant, because I'm pretty sure the same. It's always high school everywhere, people. At the job, wherever you go, when there's a lot of people around, it's going to be some into yourself because you know weird you to cover. But I'm weird. We all I'm weird because I'm around because y'all on some bullshit because y'all still motherfuckers in the cars in the back of the refrigerator and I'm not with the shit. I'm not willing to sacrifice a damn thing for my belief or my practices. Yeah, I rather just practice my beliefs alone. It's much safer alone. I'm much happier alone with it. But I always tell people who and what I do and who I am so they can have a choice to walk away every single time. But I'm not with the high school shit. And I'm not with the trolling shit. You can't troll a troll. I'm good at trolling. I'm good at trolling. Let me see. Exactly. Try to make you feel bad. But you need to be yourself and whatever resonate with you, you go with. Because I am so much happier finding my way in this world now than I was believing in something that was forced upon me.
It's not important until you set your eyes on it again. And those Christians have 6 whole days to fuck you royally until Sunday when they set their eyes on their Lord and Savior.
Then they want to judge you in the church. Aren't you pregnant with the Baptist baby?
What I say?
Are you judging me? Girl, stop.
They have such a nasty energy and get mad at the order, get mad at Jesus Christ, God and shit. We have to justify. We have to justify why we did it. So now we want to bring up the shortcomings when they're Christians. I'm gonna say we. Now as Christians, they want to bring up the shortcomings of the Bible. Oh, the white man wrote the Bible. Oh, the Bible just allegory. Hold on. He forgive my sins when I go, and the only thing I gotta do is act. Forgive my sins.
That part.
Please.
That part. You gonna keep on asking about the same damn thing?
So I can sin today every Sunday. I can ask you to forgive me. I'm washing clean.
I know if I'm tired of hearing it, and I'm a human being, whoever you pray to is tired of hearing that bullshit.
What if you did that same shit when it came to your mate? I can go fuck off all week, but on Wednesday, our night we supposed to fuck. I'm gonna say,
it's family time.
Forgive me for cheating, but it's a night that I give my husband and my wife some dick and pussy. So forgive me, but I'm washing clean. I'm his again. I'm hers again. But when we get in religion, this is how we sit up there and do. Did you know that this word can be attributed to religious? Now, I'll go take Christianity ass up. Same thing with Islam. Same beast, same bird. Okay? They can sit up there and assault people. They can throw that Quran around. They can sit up there. You kill one woman, you kill a nation. You sit up there, but then they can sit up there and say the same thing, that if you were heathen or unbeliever, you shit. You deserve to be killed because you ain't worshiping their God.
That's crazy. Yeah.
So you can do these atrocities, but then when you go into the temple, you're holier than thou, the masjid and the mosque and shit, you not all forgiven and clean and validated. And you could do this shit because you start making assumptions. You start giving yourself reasons why that person is an infidel, why that person can't do it. All this Judeo-Christian bullshit is this. That shit is built though. How to say the word again? Lithos, benthos. It's built off of it. Let me hit you with another one. Let's get into us. See, we spiritualists. We're ascended masters. We better than that shit. We ain't locked out by a religious deity. We focus on self. We focus on self. But people, what I tell you, as spiritualists out here in today's world, gurus and ascended masters and yogis, we betray ourselves every fucking day. We sit up there and we will sit up here and we will gorge ourselves on garbage. We'll sit up there and lust and go fuck up the whole goddamn internet if we can. We'll sit up here and downplay everybody else's fucking religion, energy, all that shit there, just to make ourselves feel good.
That's crazy.
We'll do it. And then we'll justify it by saying it's not them. I hate to quote the greatest diss track ever, but we'll say they not like us. I practice your role, they say. So anybody that don't practice that doing it wrong. If you ain't gonna get made and crowned like I did and go through the steps I did, you dead as wrong. You can't be a spiritualist of my caliber. Oh yeah.
See, that's toxic too. You never gonna transcend. You're not gonna be your higher self if you down anybody about their beliefs, spiritual or otherwise. Now, your experiences in certain beliefs or religions is totally different. If you had experience, you want to speak on and testify, baby, testify. It makes you who you are. But other than that, you down to somebody you never experienced it or you don't have a full understanding, I'm gonna need you to keep your mouth closed. You would never accomplish what you want as a spiritualist in this realm, in this universe. You're not supposed to think you're better than anybody. You're supposed to actually mainly teach people how to be as happy as you, how to walk. You need to teach. Nobody's walking in nobody else's footsteps because it's only one you in this universe. You're not supposed to walk around and be like trying to put the knowledge that you have on everybody else. Oh, how you don't know? Because I never walked your steps. I didn't experience what the fuck you did experience to know that. And it might be small, but not everybody know the knowledge that you have in the world. You're supposed to teach somebody. That's why we here. We all supposed to act like Yahshua or Jesus with that spirit. And we all walked like him. If you believe in him or not, or in the sense of him, in the spirit of him, uncorrupted, we will all be better for it. We would all be heaven on earth instead of trying to pass on in order to do the fucking shit you was doing, you could have did down here that you were told not to do, and you denied yourself for doing, which don't make no sense. That you wait till you pass on to do the corrupted things you denied yourself on earth to do it up there. Like that's so confusing. For all that, just do it down here and make heaven on earth. I just confuse myself just by saying that. Like, you want us to wait to what? To be passed on? They are past. Our ancestors had to wait because they was being disrespected, abused, and used, and everything else. They thought back then that only way they was going to find happiness is passing on. And they was trying to find the strength to keep on another day. Now we have access, regardless of how much racism and all these problems, we have more access to live our best life and be happy in this world. Why wait to be passed on? Why deny yourself if it's not hurting nobody? If you're not hurting yourself. I'm just saying, y'all.
I'm hitting today. Because Lito's Victos fucks it up. It's disrespectful. Half of these people that sit up there and have these saints that they pray to, catching pots and everything else, they don't even operate out of the energy of how they're supposed to. They justify doing bad shit because I ain't a Christian. I ain't held to that shit.
And that's the perfect way to
my origin, my whatever allows me to do this, because there's a dark side and there's a light side. Lito Bentos. We can forget light because we want to be in the dark. We can forget the dark because we want to be holier than thou, be in the light. So we can curse, drink, fuck, do everything, kill, all that shit, pillage. But yet sit up there and say, on the time of celebration, when we come to in the offerings and bimbes and all that other shit.
First of all, fucking ain't dark. It's human. It's not natural. It depends on how you get down. Like, what the fuck are you doing in the bedroom that makes it so dark? As long as you ain't sacrificing animals on top of a motherfucker, it should not be considered dark. We're gonna take that right out of that motherfucker category right then and there.
We holier than God. Now we got respect for our spiritual energy. I ain't done. Let's talk about us witches, warlocks. We sit up here and we burn candles. We sit up here and we fast and we pray. We sit up here and we do all that shit. And then after they give us what we want, what we pray, we start seeing the energy works in our lives. We sit up there and we go fuck it up. We sit up there and we don't even go give them offerings no more. Once we get what we got, they don't even honor them or venerate them every day. It's an out of sight, out of mind until you need me again. That's how we treat spirituality. That's why I say this is toxic. I'll share a story with you. When I got in trouble, well, I ain't gonna say get in trouble. When I was divorcing my second wife, and we went through what we did, and y'all know the story. She did what she did to me. I was living in my car for 2 months with my kids. Took everything out the camp. I was fucked up. I was living off of the little bit of savings that I had left. And do you know, I sat up there with only $5 to my name after I paid car note, car insurance, all that shit there. I didn't have a house payment no more because I'm living out of my car. But after I made sure all that was paid, I would still go to the Walmart, to the corner store, to the dollar store. I would get a dollar store candle. I would put that candle in front of an altar that I had made in someone else's house that they allowed me to make in their house. Thank God for that person. And I would go there every day and I would stand in front of the thing and pray. Even in my hard times and in my bad times, good times, I had nothing. If I had $5,
Exactly.
Risha Electwa is who I was.
Exactly.
Praying.
Break them curses now.
Those for me.
Break them curses.
I was afraid I was gonna lose everything. I had $5 left. And he got his candle every week. He got his candle. He got his apple with the pennies in it. And he got me on my knees praying in front of him, asking him to change my life. I did that shit for 2 months. When I got, the Lord blessed me due to my motivational speaking job here in Central Florida at the time. I got $10,000. I got a $10,000 check. $10,000 check, 2014. In 2016, this happened. The school board called me down there. Hey, we got a check that we supposed to gave you a couple months ago. What? I got the $10,000 check. People, I'm scared to spend it. I said, this is mine. Your name on it. This is mine. Take it to the bank. This mine. You know I'm homeless right now. This mine. It's yours. You earned it. We supposed to be gave it to you. You need to spend this money before June, or else we in trouble. It's yours. I opened up the bank account, people, and I was afraid. I didn't touch the money. It was in the bank account. I ain't touched the money for a month and a half, 2 months. I stayed in the motherfucking car, having 10 grand in the bank. I was terrified to touch it because I said they made an error. I'm going to spend this money. They're going to come back and get me. This is the county, man. This is the government. Fuck it. I ain't doing that.
See, I don't know. I looked at the world differently. Like if they made a mistake, we could do a payment plan later, but we going spend this today. That part. Oh, you made a mistake. Okay, well, we can do a payment plan. The fuck? I can't. Yeah, but I go by the rules and guidelines. If I don't see you drop the money, it's different if I see you drop the money and I pick it up. I ain't gonna be like, this is a blessing from God, from the universe. I'm not gonna do that. But if I don't see you drop the money, I don't know who dropped the money. You know, it's a blessing. It's a blessing. I'm not going to sit there and turn the money in like somebody dropped some money. I ain't doing all that extra shit. I'm like, this is from the universe. But if I see you drop the money, then I'll give it back like, ma'am, you dropped something. Or sir, you dropped something. I go by that rule. I go by that rule. Shit. Your mistake, your problem. We can work on it at a later date, baby. I need some house. I need a house for these kids now, today, ASAP. Rocky.
When I made it, I didn't get it. Got fooled up on me. Didn't forget it. Bought that camera. Bought that out. I did it and I still do it today. You see how we betray ourselves in our spiritual nature, our ascension. Once we get what we get, we forget them. Jesus used to it. All I'm used to it. Buddha damn sure used to it. And the people that deal with the Orishas, people that deal with the Loa, they forget them too. Once you get out of your situation, you forget them until you need them again. Lito Bentos. Are y'all getting this shit now? Are y'all getting it? How the hell are you going to call yourself an ascended master when you don't keep your spiritual team at the forefront of your goddamn existence, at the forefront of your craft? See, I'm coming today and I'm stepping on toes and I don't give a fuck if you get mad, dislike, say fuck you, Baron, go to hell. It is what it is. I'm the greatest spiritualist on the planet. No, you're not. Because you wouldn't forget the shit you need to forget sometimes. You wouldn't do the things you do outside of the realm of what your spiritual team allows you to do. let me get on your asses. I'm transparent. I done done this before, people. I done made amends. I done had to break so many spells and anger that I done did to people because it wasn't my energy no more. You sit up there and you want to put people in a box because they hurt your motherfucking feelings. You want to go your ass to the cemetery and you want to use all your eye and Ogun and everybody else to dog them the fuck out because you and your goddamn feelings, you being so petty because you at a pain point. And then when that person lose everything, how many of y'all go back and dig that shit up because justice was served? Oh, sit up there and you laugh. Still that. Even the white man let you out of jail every now and then. But y'all experiences, y'all will burn that person to hell forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Person don't deserve it. Person just had a bad thing and rubbed you the wrong way, and you use your spiritual energy to do something against them. And you the greatest spirituals on the planet. You're an ascended master. Come on, people. We better than that, right? We have to be better than that. See, lintos, bentos allows us to do some toxic, fucked up shit to our mates, to our spiritual team, hell, to our children. And only when we see them again that we realize what we did, that we say, oh man, they important to us.
Damn, we forgetting people important to us.
She's important to me. Y'all, she cleaned me. She important to me.
Oh, we forget.
She done put you through some shit and she done cleaned you. Why the fuck you gonna go get back in the field? Yes, that's all her spiritual energy, her work wasn't worth it. All the money, time, and fruits and everything else, sacrifices you did, wasn't worth it. All the fasting, just didn't give a fuck. Now you go get dirty again and get out of that energy and have to come back. And you don't think that your God, your spirit team, your ascended master, they're gonna hold your ass accountable.
Because they tired of your shit.
They're not gonna clean you up so good, because then they're gonna teach you a lesson. Now we got karma coming involved, right? You see, I try to put this shit down the proper way. That's how we handle spirituality. We toxic as fuck, but yet we can sit up here and tell somebody else how to live their life. We can tell somebody what they need to do in their life, how to build their shit. When we sitting up there, got 3 motherfucking shoe boxes in the closet with a bitch with cow tongues and pins in the bitch, all because we was in our feelings. But yet we want to tell somebody else, nam yam yo break cake, hold, let it go, live, love, light, and peace. And we sitting up here doing the direct opposite. We can sit up here and tell somebody, oh, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. And you talk to them and you spiritual. Why you talking? Why I'm at this tarot table, I'm spiritual as fuck. As soon as that camera go off and I turn this tarot board over at night, I'm out there drinking, debauchery, fucking millions of holes, doing all this shit until the next day I gotta turn this bitch over. So now yes. And source spirits. You don't think they're gonna get mad at us? You don't think that's a toxic trait? But that's how some of us is. Some of us start this spiritual journey to get pussy.
Damn.
Some of us start the spiritual journey to get back at the people. Some of us start the spiritual journey to hide from the fucking world. Some of us start the spiritual journey to learn how to burn down the fucking world. And it's only when you realize that the world is important that you realize how to operate in the spirit. It's only when you realize that your sexual energy is important that you learn how to operate in your spirit. That you realize everything is important. I'm talking to some good shit. I hope y'all can understand me. I've been there. I've been doing this shit over 20 years. You don't think I don't have some?
All right, cousin, you be blessed.
Keep in mind, I'm the president of the United States.
Thanks for stopping by.
I done sit up there and did love spells in the past. I done sit up there and did court case spells for myself. I done sit up there and got so mad because the motherfucker swung on me in the club. And I sit up there and, okay, I got you, bitch. Swung on me, he lost his ring. I took that bitch ring, tied that bitch up, and dog nuts and fed him to a pig, bitch. Now what? The nigga a bomb on the street. I had to undo that shit. I had to go pay a spiritual man to undo what I did to him. Because I need to be pure and clean. When I'm my spirit, they don't need to come back and get me and say, remember what you did to old Festus? Bitch, that's on you. Festus out there on drugs and about to get killed, losing the arms and they did this shit. That's on you. I had to go undo it. Running for president, use this shit against me. I'm running for president. Y'all think bullshit. As soon as they let an independent Negro run, bitch, I'll put my name on the ballot. Vote for me. Best decision you can make. I've been that low energy mofo, man. I set up there and just use my spirit to get what I want. Vagina, money, clothes, jobs. I've been here. I don't gotta be that no more. Because I value me now. And I value my spirit. And you know what? I value everything this world could bring. I was talking to a friend the other day. I said, just being in your face make me smile.
That's beautiful.
You make my eyeballs happy. They took offense to it. What you mean by that? Thank God that I could put eyes on you. The color scheme you're wearing is just beautiful. Thank you. Thank you for allowing me to see you. How do y'all thank the people that you talk to on the phone? Thank you for allowing me to hear your voice. Because if I didn't have ears and I was deaf, I couldn't hear your sweet voice. I couldn't hear you talk. I couldn't hear you laugh. I couldn't hear your compliments. I couldn't hear your joy. You see, we betray humanity because we don't look at our humanity until we need to. We can sit up there and be as inhuman as we want to be until we need to be human. Those bentos, goddamn, man. If you gonna leave anything gonna take it off. You gonna just step on my feet, my hand, my toes, all that shit. How many of y'all say that? How many of y'all sit up there okay, let me hit the old charitable mofos and they ass a little bit. No diddy. I'm learning how to be hip on this bitch, right? I'm only gonna give you charity, money, food, socks, clothing when that camera running. The only time I'm gonna give it when I need to show off my humanity. So I'm wearing my humanity as a robe, a cloak, a cape, a costume, a mask. I'm not gonna call you just to see how you doing. I gotta put you on. Tell everybody, I called Trevor yesterday, man, and Trevor with this when I go to my men's group. I got to put you on blast, right? I paid so-and-so more. I helped so-and-so. I took so-and-so from the stolen bank. I've been buying so-and-so groceries for years.
Why people need to know that?
When we only human when we have to be human. Leave those bentos. It's not important until it's important. How many of y'all did that? I used to do it.
That's retarded. No.
I used to, God knows. I got on the phone with one friend, man. I just got off the phone with old Jerome, man. And that nigga still going through his fuck shit. Sound familiar, people? Nigga still going through his fuck shit. But you know, I went over there. Took him a couple of dollars. He's still paying them whole tricking with them bitches. He tricked his money up for the week. And the nigga ain't got no food to buy right. Why the fuck did I need
that part? If you feel that way about Jerome, why is Jerome your fucking friend? Like I tell myself all the time, I tell my business, blah, 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 because I don't give a fuck. But I'm not going to tell somebody else's if I promise them to keep it a secret. But I will if it calls me my shit. If it calls me, I'm not here to lie. When I say I have the spirit of Christ, Yahshua, I follow that. So I'm not here to fucking lie on your behalf or otherwise. I'm not going to lie on me and what the fuck I'm doing. I don't want to lie on, I'm not going to lie for you. You say it's not being a friend. I'm saying it's being honest to who I'm trying to be. I'm trying to be a good person. And it's a hard thing because I see a lot of lights on go when it comes to doing some horrible, fucked up things that I can get away with. But let's be real, I can't get away with shit because I'm a spiritualist. And if you try it, you're going to fuck around and find out, especially messing with the spirits I fuck with. I don't even tempt it. Why? And matter of fact, on that line, if you messing with, because I was going to say, I was going to curse, if you're dealing with certain type of spirits, why you only asking for shit? I don't get this. I say hi to my spirit guides. I say hi to my ancestors as much as I can. I used to do it every day, but once I realized that my ancestors want peace and quiet because they did their job, I don't necessarily talk to them as much as I do. I don't necessarily because they want some fucking peace and quiet. They don't want to hear my mouth all the time, every day. But I do acknowledge them. I do feed them and not ask them for shit. I handle my business. I thank them and don't ask them for shit because you know what they did? They helped got me the fuck up this morning. They helped me to put a smile on my face. But then again, I also appreciate the little things in life. The fact that I got up in the morning and stuff. If you just having these spirits, Laura, Adidas, all that just to get something, you're never going to receive the things that you desire in the spiritual realm. You're never going to get to your higher self. If y'all family, treat them like you fuck your family, and you don't ask your family for every little thing every fucking day. So just wake up and thank them. I might not thank motherfuckers on the phone because mainly people that call me is bothering me. So I'm not going to thank you for bothering me. But I'm going to thank my ancestors. I'm going to thank the deity and the Luai and my angels because they got to hear my mouth every fucking day. Thank you. Thank you. I know you tired of hearing my mouth, but here we go again. Thank you. That's how that goes. So you in the wrong anyway by doing shit like that. Like the things that he listing, that he's saying humanity is doing, I don't comprehend because I don't do that shit. I don't do that shit because that don't make no sense to me. I don't use anything in order to get things. Now, when I do ask for something, it doesn't matter if I receive it or not because I'm not doing it to be selfish. I always state before I ask for anything from my ancestors, spiritual guides, Lord, anything spiritually that's representing me, only if it's in the universe's plan for this to happen. Meaning if it's in my deeper heart for this to happen, and it's going to be positive on both fucking ends. It got to be positive on that other person. It got to be a blessing to that person and not just myself. I'm not here to be selfish. I'm here to be fair across the board. And even when I ask for things, I'm not going to ask for my abundance if I know I'm going to deliberately fuck my abundance up. Hold up until I get the knowledge that I need and then allow me to receive my abundance. And only I'm going to really know when I'm ready. Because I'm going to do the work to receive that. But I'm going to prepare myself. I'm going to research what I need to research to properly put that abundance where it needs to be placed. Just saying.
Tell our friend, mutual friend, that because I was weighing my humanity, my friendship at the custom. So now, if I do something for anybody, it ain't your business. It's me. It's me and that person's business.
That part.
Because I'm gonna keep my humanity to the forefront of my mind.
Yes.
When I look in the mirror, I want to look at a human being. I want to look at an ascended master. I want to look at a God source. I want to look at all the positive energy.
That part.
Look at it just because I put on a nice clothes from Temu, and y'all know I love my dad outfits. Come on. I'm putting it in so many perspectives that you can't help but understand this shit. And this tells you to shine a light on the shit you doing in your life. Let's go back. Let's get on parenting. Because I've been waiting to eat this up. This is where I really excel at. I told you, I'm a shitty boyfriend. I'm an okay husband. But I'm the best daddy in the world. Can't nobody on this planet out there. Me, Bill Cosby, had to write the book over when he met me. I'm the best father you ever gonna have for a child. Okay?
Beautiful.
I stand on that. But let's get on parenting. Some of us forget our fucking kids. Some of us forget that we got kids. Some of us forget that our kids are kids until it's time for them to be kids. Until it's time. Some of y'all forget that y'all are parents until it's time to be parents. You sit up there, you be friends with your daughter, and you be friends with your son. You sit up there and allow them to smoke with you, chill with you at the age of 14, 15 years old. You sit up there and have a whole grown-up motherfucking conversation with your teenage fucking daughter. She 14, 15, 16. You have a whole grown-up conversation about Jack on the fucking TV. Oh, that nigga fine. I bet he got a big dick to a 16, 15-year-old child. You forget that you're a fucking parent until it's time for to be a parent. When that girl she go out there, she live in there and he hanging dick up in her ass, and she looking for the big ones. Oh, you wrong. You gonna be a slut. You gonna catch some.
She learned it from her mama.
But did you forget that you was a fucking child and you was a parent? Men are notorious for this shit. Bro, I've been told that she was fine. Look all that ass on her. My dude, yeah, man, you can fuck all of them. Fuck them all. You protection. Don't get no baby. Them bitches at home. We saying this shit to a 10-year-old boy. We saying this shit to a 13-year-old young boy. Rearing him to be a womanizer. I did it to my boys till I had to sit down and tell them. It was done to me by my mom. But you know what? I look on the internet and I hear everybody saying, this is how a man's supposed to talk to a boy. This is how a man's supposed to raise a boy. Let him know that he all in control, that he can fuck all the hoes on the planet. Every woman belongs to him, even the one that's engaged in open marriage. Everything heals. Don't settle down. Don't commit. Don't get a family. Don't get married. Them hoes ain't loyal. Don't. We say all this shit to our sons.
And wonder why they got 10 kids.
We turn them into little psychopaths. We turn them into low levels, man. We turn them into the lowest energy, and they do that shit to get their vibration up. So then when they bring home 5 babies from 5 different fucking women, man, you was stupid. What the fuck you bringing home all that? You should you protect. Nigga, you told me I could fuck the world. You told me it was mine. You reared me up for 10, 15 years saying that everything on this planet for the pussy is mine. You expect I'm trying to be a daddy and tell me how to operate when you forgot.
Grooming, motherfucker.
You now you trying to be a parent when you treated me as your homeboy, your frat brother. You see, I don't throw no punches, and I ain't gonna take something because I've done this shit. I got 5 boys and 1 daughter, 6 goddamn kids, 5 boys, 1 daughter.
Damn.
When I became a real man at the age of 32, I'm 45. So I ain't been grown that long. When I became I had to reprogram them boys. Listen, man, these women ain't just somebody you can fuck like that. You know, get their respect them. And if they disrespect you, you know, the whole ass. And I had to tell them this shit. I had to show them. All the women in the world ain't mine. I would like that. I would like it to be so. All the women in the world ain't yours, man. Find you 1 or 2. You know, work on building something. If it don't work, be friends with them. Don't lie to them. I had to learn this shit at the age of 32. I ain't been grown that long. I'm just being honest. I ain't been married that long. I've been grown. Just got into this shit. It's brand new to me. I'm learning. Oh, some of y'all women gonna give me a learning curve. Look at my bachelor eyes. I'm fucking learning. I need a learning curve. I'm brand new. I just became the man like 10 years ago.
I'm just a baby. I'm just a fucking
People, we don't know. We forget. I'm sorry. We forget that we are parents until it's time to be parents. By the end of the day, just done. We done sent our kids on a slew or slurry of some fuck shit that they got to learn later on in life to beat up. You wonder where all the trauma come from. Your mama slapping your fucking mamas, women. Y'all competing with your motherfucking daughters. Your daughter, you were bad. Your daughter grew up with the same shape you had. Tits bubbled out like a motherfucker. She growing up, no body fat, she looking good. You 50, 60 years old, you ain't gonna have the same body that baby got. Time done got your ass. Life done lived. You done enjoyed your shit, your fucking, your sucking, your life. And instead of you sitting up there telling the girl the wrong that you done and telling her how to avoid the shit without being negative, without throwing trauma, without downplaying the other gender, you sit up there and you take that shit off. You can't wear that. You gonna be a hoe. They gonna see you as a hoe. No, if you tell that girl to wear that shit properly and to have a great attitude, they gonna see her as a jazzy, bad sister. They gonna say, "Ooh, that girl got great shape on her. Look good too, but she carries.
She's so classy, right? She's so classy.
We can't curse around her. We can't come with our pants hanging down. We can't sit up there and stick our crotch out, showing them our big prints.
She's a man respect.
She got it like that. She was taught right. She valued herself. But you insult the fuck out of the girl. So now she out there looking for love and attention. Twerking and popping her ass all on camera. Now you want to be a man. Same thing with the dad. You found out your boy that grew a bigger dick than you. Instead, you congratulate Boca. My granddaddy used to call me Boca Stroke. I was out there. I jumped out a girl window, 2-story window for fucking the girl, right? Young cat, man. I just had my nuts cracked, so I'm 18 now. I'm 19. I think I'm a beast with this meat, right? I'm in the window. I jump out the project window and I leave my clothes and shoes. So I run through the project, run home. Granddaddy sit there chewing his tobacco and shit on the porch. Granddaddy, damn, boy, you got some meat on you. My granddaddy nicknamed me Boca Stroke. Damn, Boca Stroke. Yeah, boy, I had one on me too. But y'all new niggas, y'all built different. Boy, get on in there and get some clothes on. Come back out here. We could drink a Pepsi together. That's how my granddaddy, he wasn't competing. Right. But then I had other family members, men. Oh, them hoes like you. You can fuck them all. Nigga, you ain't shit. They go and talk behind my back. I'm a young man just going into my sexuality. Don't dog me the fuck out because I know how to work my shit. Now you got me feeling self-conscious. Now I don't like you. I ain't gonna listen to you. You can't tell me how to navigate through this world. Do that sound familiar? Do that sound what's going on right now? Men? Oh no, I guess this just reserved for the women. Only the women. Energy, and we can't realize that we need to be sitting up there encouraging our kids. My granddaddy nicknamed me Boca Stroke. A mix between a goddamn board restricted and a nigga that fuck a lot. Boca Stroke. Listen, I'm running for president. Use the shit against me. I don't mind. I should get a tattoo. Boca Stroke on my back. Granddaddy never made me feel soft. He never made me feel like I was wrong for being a man. He laughed at me, told me, Jimmy up, respect them. And if they treat you wrong, leave them. Shit, I didn't even listen to because other people were telling me I was shit, so I had to prove myself that I was man. So then I wasn't a man. I wasn't a man until I had to be a man. I forgot that I was a man. I was a man. I think I knew my gender. But my personality, I was a master of all my nature. That nature was totally around. This is the problem. We forget who we are, what we are, or why we are until it's time to be that. By then, damage is done. And then we get in our feelings because we don't let life slip us by. We don't let people we love go because we was in our lower energy. Now we have to justify this. Let those big folks. We have to justify why we wasn't important in that moment. Why we get in the mirror in our old age and finally see ourselves for the first time. Now we got regret, sorrow, depression. Come on, people. I ain't the only one. I can put myself through motherfucking counseling. When I put that picture certified healed, I'm certified healed because I can't fall no more. I can't go back to them old ways.
Meet Aveda's new Eternity Advance for game.
So do we understand what's going on? Do we get why we could be failing in manifestation and the things that we desire in this world by not having gratitude, by allowing the toxicity in our bloodline to continue and not putting an end to it? Do we understand this Leviusos or whatever word he's saying? Do we understand what's going on? That no matter where you are in life, you can be toxic. And you can never manifest your higher self, let alone everything you desire being that way. You're going to be stuck learning a lesson and repeat. And you're never going to get it. You might be able to tap into certain spiritual powers that was already in your bloodline that you was meant to have, but you're never going to really excel in your spiritual gifts because you either mistreating your Lord, mistreating your family, mistreating your friends, mistreating your kids, mistreating your spirituality, mistreating it by being fucking toxic. Your relationship, I can never understand why a friend of mine used to always tell me, oh, my boyfriend dogging me out, but I met this new guy and we're doing such a great job. And it always seemed to fail. You know why it seemed to fail every single time? Because you can never be blessed doing wrong. If you didn't let that guy that is disrespecting you, giving you STDs, lying on you, using you, and stuff like that, if you can't let that go, how you think you're going to walk into the man of your life? Like, how you going to walk into your future with a good man? You don't deserve a good man. You won't let go of the bad one. I don't understand that. That is toxic. Friendships can be toxic. If you got to use dumbass excuses to let go your partner, you don't deserve your partner. Point blank, period. If you forget that you have a partner and or kids, you don't deserve these things. Do better, and you're damn sure ain't going to manifest a damn thing, a fuck thing in life by being that fucking toxic. You can't get good out of doing wrong. And if you did back in the day, maybe was that a message? Like, fuck, y'all not gonna attack me. That's what you're not gonna do. Okay? Nah, it's been acting like this all day. I need to do double stick something. I need to work this out. It's been falling like that all day. I've been trying to keep it up all day, and I can't use tacks on this wall because I think it's metal behind here. Hence the router. Hence me having a router. But did you get the message today? And in order to you always gotta, it's best to heal. First of all, most of us, need to heal in spirituality before we practice or really get into spirituality. That's like the first step, shadow work. That's where you get the healing that you need before you actually, take step into like witchcraft. But I guess I'm only speaking for good witches, because if you a bad witch and you doing all that, the things you shouldn't be doing, this wouldn't make sense to you anyway. I want y'all to understand something. Back in the day, y'all might have been allowed to manifest gifts, manifest blessings, manifest money, through doing fucked up things. Since the world came into 5D, that shit done switched. It switched big time. There's no more of that dumb shit. No more doing bad in order to get good and get benefits. No more being selfish. Now, when it comes to selfish, or as far as loving yourself, everybody should love themselves. That's not being selfish. That's becoming a god and or a goddess by loving yourself. You should love yourself first. You got to know when you're actually wrong for your partner. And that starts when you're going out to the club to grind on somebody, get somebody's number. And it starts when you forget that you have a girlfriend and or boyfriend, husband and or wife, kids and shit. Now, when it comes to mine, I did the friendship thing, but I also let them know I'm your mother. So we can joke, play around, go to bed. Go to bed. You won't punch me. Now you took it too far. Let me explain why you took it too far. I was a talker. I was a preacher. I was a teacher even back then. And we got, me and my boys, I got 4 of them. I'm lucky. We got the best relationship. We on a group text. They be sending me videos of things they see on the internet because they know mommy can, but that's in my nature. And that's what I think women's supposed to be, is close to their kids, where their kids can actually, well, I say kids, children. Kids is not the proper word. Children can come to them about anything they dealing with, except for anything sexual. They don't want to know my business, and guess what? I don't want to know theirs. That has nothing to do with me. Just, this is how you're supposed to treat a woman. I can't teach them how to be men, but I can teach them how to treat a woman. I can teach them what to look out for, as in a woman doing you dirty, because I had my time when I did men dirty. So this is what you need to look for. And when they did softly come and ask me about certain things, I let them know, okay, well, she could be doing this, she could be doing that. Now, we never had the sex talk. We never had sex other than you can get this disease, you can get that disease, but it was nothing crazy like that. And this is how you get these diseases. All my kids, all my children, all my boys left my household virgins. If they grew up with me, because one didn't grow with me, he grew with his father and then came back home to me. They all left my homes as virgins. They kept it real with me. Every time some girl tried to play them in the streets, I was the first one making them smile by putting all black up. And like, but we about to black up. Where this bitch name, where this bitch live at, let's get this done. Like, what you want to do? Like, say the word. She broke your heart, she broke our heart. We about to do this whole in. Big time. A big time. And through that, because I had a different experience, I had an easier experience because they're boys. But I was also on their back. I think I was an okay mom. But you ask my boys, they love the hell out of me. You can't tell them nothing. Their goofy ass, playful ass mom got them, and they got her. Like, I have the best relationship with my kids as a okay mom, knowing that I had stress, I had depression. I went through my therapy. I made sure my boys went through their. I did a great, I did an okay job as a parent, and I'm surprised because I am who I am, and I have never stopped being who I was. But I didn't sit there and talk sex to my kids, my boys either, because I don't want to know about their fucking sex. Like, why the fuck I'm going to talk about that around them? That's just ill. That's weird. Anyway, I hope you got your lesson. I hope you got the message spiritually. I hope you know how to manifest now that you got the tools you need to manifest. And that's do right by people. Look at others as they was yourself. That's the easy way to put it. And do right by them. You don't want nobody telling your business if somebody did something, a favor for you or looked you out throughout the years. Then don't do that to them. If you know your friend is not a liar and trying to work on not lying and being fake to people, why would you put your bad friend for putting your friend in a situation where she got lied because you lied? Bitch, that's a personal problem. Bitch, I'm not backing that the fuck up. I pick and choose my sins, and this won't be one of them for the sake of friendship. You're not a real good friend. But I'm different. That means saying, y'all be blessed, stay out the mess. That's my job, to come back and report to you the cause and consequences of doing fucked up shit. But I would say that, but I don't be doing no fucked up shit anymore. I don't. I have enough common sense not to do wrong by people, because I don't want wrong done by me. And because of that, I'm in my bliss. I'm just saying, I got there. It happens. You can be in your bliss. You can be happy. You don't have to have these problems. That's not necessary. You don't have to have drama. That's not necessary. If you not settle and find what you want in life. Just saying, but y'all have a wonderful night, and I'll see y'all again next time. Bye.